Hi, Squishy Exclusive here. Let's give this squishy a makeover. So this strawberry tart is very squishable, but it's a bit boring. So you might recognise this squishy because I have used the exact same one in a previous makeover. It was my blackberry blueberry tart, which looks absolutely delicious. So you can really see how I customised it there. And I'm going to do the same thing with this squishy as well. First things first, let's sand the squishy so that the paint will stick. Now I'm cutting up the strawberry because it's going to be an orange slice. This squishy is going to be a delicious chocolate orange dessert. And there goes the cat making his feelings known. I'm not doing a white base coat only because I'm using some very strong colours and the squishy's in good condition, so I don't think it needs it. I'm starting with a milk chocolate colour for the pastry case. As you can see, it would definitely need 2 or 3 layers. However, when it dried, it just wasn't dark enough. I decided it needed to be a dark chocolate pastry case to really contrast with the orange cream filling that it's going to have, and it'll just look really good all round. And there you can see it's dry. It looks amazing. So now for the orange cream filling. Instead of painting on thin layers, I'm just going in with a really thick layer of orange fabric paint, and it looks like, you know, the case has been filled up with the orange cream. It looks absolutely lovely. It will take ages to dry, but that's fine. Here I'm just trying to add a bit of texture to it. I don't think it's going to stay that way. I think it will just sink down and dry nice and smooth. Let's not forget the drips over the side of the pastry case, because the original blueberry squishy had those as well. And this is what it looks like when it's dry. Really nice. Now I'm going with the bright orange for the orange slice on the top. Really nice contrast. And once that's dry, you can see what I did with the original squishy. And I'm going to try and recreate that with orange fabric paint. So as always, make sure the squishy is completely dry when doing this, so if it goes horribly wrong, you can just wipe it off, start again. And obviously go nice and slow, which is why it's all sped up here. And I think that looks really good. It's really starting to come to life. I'll leave that to dry for a day or two, and this is what it looks like once it's dry. Now I'm going to recreate the inside of the orange slice, just using pale orange lines and a dotting tool to create the segments. It doesn't have to be super neat at the bottom because that's going to get covered up by some cream. So I think it's time to compare our two squishies. Now, if you can see, the blueberry squishy is very, very shiny and the orange squishy is not. So what I'm going to do is add a layer of clear jelly fabric paint with a brush, and when it dries it should give it a shine. That's the idea anyway. So you can see once it's dry, it does actually have a bit of a shine to it, so that's an improvement. So now I'm going to add some white paint to my brown paint that I used for the pastry case, and I'm going to lighten it up and try and make some chocolate cream, and that's going to go on top of the orange tart and hopefully make a nice contrast amongst all the orange. Now on camera it kind of looks grey, but I promise you it is brown. So I'm just using a brush to add a thick layer, trying to make it look a bit like cream, and then leave that to dry. And here we are. Now it still needed something, so I'm doing a chocolate drizzle. Again, everything was completely dry because chocolate drizzle is going to go wrong, and it has. There you go. Let's start again. Here's me being a bit more careful, trying again. And again, it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. So what you need to do is you get a damp kitchen towel and just wipe it all off and start again. Now you can tell by the way I'm holding the paint bottle, I mean business this time. And I am really going for it now, and this is going to be the final version. It just needs cleaning up, adding some extra chocolate, making the lines a bit thicker, just making it look better all round, but it's good enough for me. Again, really speeded up because I took my time, which is what you need to do. And while we wait for that to dry, let's see the original squishy. It's a nice squishy, there's nothing wrong with it, very squishable. It's just a bit boring and could do with a makeover. So here's makeover number 2 for this squishy, my chocolate orange dessert. It's a dark chocolate pastry case filled with orange cream. It's got orange gel, chocolate cream, chocolate drizzle and an orange slice, and it looks absolutely delicious and it's very squishable too. The idea just popped into my head the other day, chocolate orange dessert, and here we are. So it's nice on its own, but it's even better as part of a pair. So let's see them both together. So they've been customised, painted, they are unique but still look good as a set. Stay tuned for more squishy makeovers. It's bye from me, a squishy exclusive. Bye!